G'day, Craig Pello, QPL Rural with this week's Profit Maker Market Report. Well, the weather this week has been still incredibly mild, magnificent days, nice nights, and not too bad, I don't think, for harvesting this week. A lot of the crops are still a bit green, they tell me. A fair bit of barley's been harvested, canola, but certainly there's some wheat there that's still too green that they've got to wait because it hasn't been very warm to get it ready. And it sounds like there's certainly been some good yields and good oil quality in the canola crops, and certainly been some good yields in the barley crops, and the early wheats west of here have been yielding very well as well. So good, fingers crossed it continues on. It looks like we might get a shower of rain on Monday, and then later in the week there's a bigger chance of some more rain. So hopefully we can get at it and get a fair bit of the crop off before we get too much rain on it. Fingers crossed for that. On the livestock market this week, the cattle market in Wagga on Monday, there was an increased yarding in numbers, and the feeder type cattle sold very well. The heavy cattle like the bullocks had a big rise the week before, and they struggled to hold on to that rise. The cow market was firm on the week before, and but certainly the feeder types and like the feedlot steers and that sold very well, to probably be 10 to 20 cents a kilo dearer than the week before. Onto the sheep and lamb market at Wagga yesterday. They said there was a shortage of heavy lambs in the market yesterday, and that created some demand for particularly the heavy lambs and the well finished lambs, which could have been $10 to $20 a head dearer in places. Store lambs, they weren't quite the same. Like some of the store lambs still look very cheap to me, and for someone to put them on some stubble and shear them and put them away for later on in the summer, I think there's a hell of a quid to be made out of those lambs, and not a massive amount of money tied up in it. So I saw lambs sold there yesterday that were little fellas, but only made $7 or $8. But like they were only little fellas. But certainly you buy plenty of store lambs there for 20 or 30 bucks from what I understand. So certainly you haven't got much money tied up in that job. So feel free to give one of the QPL team a call to discuss that further, and have a great weekend. All the best for next week. See ya.